What's going on, tech fans, or Tater Tots, as Paul from Paul's Hardware likes to call you guys. Now, you guys all know that I got my foot amputated, so I didn't make it to CES, but doesn't mean I didn't have my mind focused on some CES stuff. So with that said, there were a lot of cool things, and now I'm going to show you guys some of the absolute coolest shit at this year's 2015 CES. So let's jump in. One of the very first things is FreeSync. You guys have all been talking about it, AMD fans, how you guys are like, so revenge against NVIDIA and their expensive G-Sync. It's FreeSync, and check it out. They showed it off with a video at this year's CES, and as you guys know, it's completely free. That's right. Now, for you guys out there who don't know anything about it at all, FreeSync, like G-Sync, eliminates screen tearing, makes your game show up a lot better, makes you don't get those weird artifacts or anything on the screen, and basically just makes your overall gaming experience a much smoother and enjoyable process. That's right. And so at this year's CES 2015, the top story is FreeSync. It's coming, and you AMD fans, you've been talking about it all along. Well, guess what? You were right. Next up is something I think you Star Wars fans are going to go, hey, what the frack, man, that looks like Darth Vader's ship. Because, man, it's looking awfully Darth Vader. This is CyberPower's brand new Fang PC. And yes, even though it doesn't look like a PC, it's a full functioning PC. The specs look like something that anyone would be totally stoked to have in his or her system. A liquid-cooled 4GHz Intel Core i7-4790K, Gigabyte Z97 Mini ITX motherboard, 5 SSDs, that's right, I said 5 SSDs, one 3.5-inch hard drive, a Blu-ray drive, a full-size 500-watt power supply, and a full-size GeForce GTX 980 graphics card to power those games. The biggest question probably everybody's going to ask is, how in the heck did they get those parts inside of a computer that looks like a cross between Darth Vader's ships and some kind of nuclear device? Well, they did it very interesting, and it kind of looks like a car that has two sides that are opening up. You guys can see from the pictures, all the components are inside, and you have two side things that open up that carry the rest of the parts for the system. The shell is made using thick and heavy metal. Each pod cover actually weighs about 8 pounds each. Another thing is at CES every year, a lot of companies put out all this crazy ass stuff and they never actually make it. Now, CyberPower says this is not going to happen and you will see the Fang Trinity on the market for sale. So be on the lookout for you folks out there who dig PCs with a unique look. For those looking for the ultimate in monitors, Dell has just released, or is going to be releasing, their awesome new 5K monitor. This is the UP2715K. This is part of their Ultra Sharp brand, and this thing is just incredible. It has specs off the hook, including almost 100% RGB Adobe matching right out of the box, and even more with further adjustments. So just picture out there, all you artists out there who always in the past said, oh, CRT monitors can't be beat at all by this new digital technology. Well, guess what? Dell has done caught up. Featuring over 14 million pixels, the 5120 by 2880 display is about the best I've ever seen. This new bad boy also supports up to 1.07 billion colors, so it can take whatever you throw at it. The Ultra Sharp UP2715K also has dual layer anti-reflection coating on both the LCD panel itself as well as the glass covering it, allowing more light transmission for improved clarity and contrast. Now those are all awesome, amazing features. The Acer monitor that I got from NVIDIA can't really even touch this one, although it's a really nice monitor with the G-Sync technology for overall everything though. I gotta say, this new Dell UP2715K is amazing. The only thing is, it's coming to market at $2,499. That's right. This next one, folks, is for people who are looking for the ultimate in portability and awesomeness all in a single unit. MSI's brand new GT80 is an SLI-capable mechanical keyboard embedded laptop that is going to actually blow your mind with its specs. This thing not only has SLI video cards that can be upgraded, that's right, I said upgraded in the future, it also features a complete embedded mechanical keyboard with an awesome track thing. You can hit all these buttons like, you know, your keypad. They're all lit up in cool red, which is really nice. MSI has really made this thing incredible. Features also an 18-inch screen. Now, a little drawback might be that this thing is 10 pounds. That's right, 10-pound bad boy, so it's not really all that lightweight. But if you want to just go over to a friend's house to game or just have some fun, this thing is completely portable. It's not like you got to like drag something or put it in a luggage and go down the street and go, it's only just 10 pounds. You do a few curls that you'll be getting in shape very easily. Now let's check out some of the other features that you can get in this thing before we get into the price, which may kind of shock you. The GT80 Titan is the gaming laptop for people who hate gaming laptops. That's right. Like I said, it features a mechanical keyboard with Cherry MX Brown switches. That's right. Mechanical keyboard with Cherry MX Brown switches, all on this portable unit. If you want to be able to upgrade your components, there is a panel on top of the laptop that gives you access to M.2 SSD slots, RAM, and a 2.5-inch drive bay. The graphics cards are a pair of NVIDIA GTX 980Ms and SLI, which, like I said before, can be swapped out for newer MMX mobile graphics cards down the road. And if you're one of those folks that is not happy without a triple monitor setup, the GT80 supports NVIDIA Surround thanks to 2 display ports and 1 HDMI output on the back. If you think video performance isn't good enough, it said a pair of 980Ms running an SLI is comparable to, and even slightly outperforms, the desktop 980 according to MSI. A 350 watt power brick ensures that there's enough juice to run this thing at full capacity. Like the Dell monitor though, this laptop or desktop replacement comes at a price. $3,300 at the entry-level price, and the one they showed at CES was $3,700 because it had a 4980 HQ CPU upgrade. So if you guys are looking for something that's totally incredible with lots of power and is portable, then the new MSI GT80 Titan is something you're going to want to be looking at. Now, for you folks out there who are looking for something exotic, that's right, Exotic PC has something that you're going to want to check out. This is their new brand new concept Elysium system that has a bunch of top-end MSI components inside of it. Now, from the outside, you can see this thing's totally encased in one of the Inwin S-frame cases. Now, usually this case is black, but this one's been custom painted white and has dragons on the side and in the front of it to make it look even cooler. You guys can see there's total glass panels all around this thing, so you can see all of your components inside the system as well. And the case itself is actually something that's very uniquely designed. Don't see this on your everyday run-of-the-mill cases, that's for damn sure. Other components consist of an 8-core Intel Core i7-5960X Extreme, 2 MSI Twin Frozer Edition GTX 970 4GB graphics cards in SLI. You can also upgrade to 32 gigabytes of PanRAM Ninja V Series DDR4 2400 MHz memory, and the system supports up to 64 gigabytes. It also has a 2 terabyte 7200 RPM Seagate HDD paired with a 240 gigabyte Intel 730 series SSD. A burly 1500 watt Corsair X1500i titanium PSU powers this beastly system. Exotic PC opted for the Corsair Hydro Series 240mm H105 liquid cooler, and there's an RGB lighting strip inside for a nice color pop. The S-frame chassis provides 4 3.5 or 2.5-inch drive bays and supports up to 8 PCIe expansions with lots of room for graphics cards up to 340mm in length and up to 160mm in height, so pretty big cards. The specs are pretty impressive, but what's even more impressive is MSI's brand new secret X99S motherboard, which is soon going to be coming out, and that's something that everybody's going to be taking a look at. For now, this Elysium system is just basically a proposed system. It's way overpriced and not even geared to hit the market at all. If you want it to hit the market, you're going to have to go over and give a screaming shout out to those people and say, hey, we want to see this damn system, even though it cost me an arm, a leg, a sperm sample, blood sample, and God knows what else. But hey, if you want something that's totally exotic and crazy looking, this new Elysium system is quite awesome. I don't know if you guys ever saw Elysium, the movie, Matt Damon, you know, the rich people lived in space, the poor people lived on the cruddy planet Earth, and then Matt Damon went and broke the code and everybody got health insurance. Woo! Sounds good to me. I wish I had some damn health insurance. So, as you guys know anyways, my foot got cut off. I'm starting to heal up, starting to do videos again, obviously, because I'm doing it. I wish I could have went to CES in person. Couldn't get there at all. My good friend Jonathan Morrison, though, from TLD Today, started this awesome campaign for me to help pay my medical bills. Now, you guys might find this hard to believe, but check this out. Here's a copy of my medical bills for just 3 days in the hospital and my foot cut off. $92,000. 92,000 frackin' dollars. That's right. How they expect me to pay 92,000 frackin' dollars back on top of my bills and everything else, I have no idea. But hey, it's there. So he started this campaign for me. It's almost done. I just want to totally shout out and thank everybody out there who gave $1 or $100, whatever you gave, I appreciate it equally. Thank you all so much. God bless you. It's awesome. This thing only has 24 more hours to go, and then it's completely done. So thanks to everybody out there. So those were some of the cool ass things at CES 2015. I hope you guys like them. For more information, down there below that like button, which I know you guys are going to hit, will be all that information for you guys to check out. So I'm Elric. You've been watching Tech in Tomorrow, and peace out.